what is sort of were the theories that you came into the pilot fund with? Maybe which was most strongly disproven and which was most strongly upheld?
The most strongly disproven was the importance of scientific due diligence. The notion of the fact that if we understand the tech and science better than the next guy, then it would give us some enormous edge when it comes to due diligence itself. It has given us an edge in a very different way because we talk to the founders in the language that they understand. We talk to the founders about the things they care about. And that gives us a discount. Every time we go into a deal, we get 25, 30%, sometimes 50% discount on the valuation of the company just because they feel that we understand each other. I don't want to say kindred souls, but we are of their flock. The quality of due diligence, whether it's scientific, business due diligence, or technical due diligence at the pre-seed and seed valuation, while it is important not to invest in complete duds, the quality of scientific and technical due diligence is not as huge of a deal as we thought it's going to be. It had a special effect, which was different, and it is very useful to us, and we ramp it up. The thing that upheld the most, in my opinion, is the structured approach to investment. Going back to the previous point about long feedback cycles, if you can derive information from immediate activities, like for example, you have had a set of assumptions, which basically are the questions that you ask during your process of the founder's evaluation, and then you see which of those companies actually make it, which of those risks actually materialize, and which of these risks do not exist. So for example, the thing that is a noise in VC is other investors in your round. When you invest at pre-seed stage, relying on other people's due diligence is very, very overwhelming. Let's put it this way. Other VC firms have their own strategies, their own understanding why they would invest in this or that. And it doesn't mean that you are going to be successful in the same investment because they might have a very different approach to that. I know VCs who invest in cool stuff to impress their LPs. And to me, it's a big, big red flag, big no-no. I'm not investing in companies that look cool or look fancy so that other VCs like, other LPs go, oh, you've invested in this company. They do, I don't know, tissue regrowth or some kind of fancy other stuff. I don't want to put any specific companies in front of me because I don't think that there is anything wrong with them. I just think that what's wrong is trying to impress your LPs because you're doing cool stuff. Putting weight on other people's opinion is really a bad idea at the pre-seed stage. You should have your own opinion. And this is one of the things that we have downgraded to oblivion. We don't even ask this question anymore. Crowdsourcing, the success in crowdsourcing and crowdfunding is also one of those signals that many VCs will tell, oh yeah, it's a good thing that they had it. Doesn't mean jack shit. The spike in sales, the singular spike in sales does not prove an ability of the team to drive sales continuously. And yeah, if you have a very clear and rubricated approach like we do, it allows you to learn faster. And in the industry where everybody learns so slow, everybody's evolution of their understanding of this game is measured in years. If you can do it measured in quarters, better yet, if you can do it measured in months, perfect. You're ahead of your competition in a couple of years. You're better than anyone else who started with you at the same time.